Well, hello there, YouTube. I was trying to get out here. Danny was sitting just underneath Kylie, and it looked so cute. Is she your buddy, huh? Is that your big dog buddy? Look at that. Fog in the mountains again. That's beautiful. And welcome to Friday the 23rd of August. What a peaceful morning. Crazy old Abby. Abby says I need a belly rub right now. Alright, start our Friday. We got a little friend today. And that is a raven. That is not a crow. They got a very distinct, different feather look to them. Yeah, so we're thinking, well, that's probably how we randomly get all the bird messings on there.
Yeah.
But anyway, Mama, let's start our free ID.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Sound like a plan?
Yep.
Hope it goes quick. Get the weekend going.
Yeah.
Remind me, I need to get the title for the iron.
Yeah.
I need to ride my iron.
They're going through withdrawals.
Yeah, tabs expired and I'm not going to do them because I need to do the title anyway.
Yeah. So.
Sometimes they'll change the license plate, so I'd be paying for it twice.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
All right.
All right, I'm trying to catch that water.
All righty. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you, baby.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.
Look at this. Getting some armrests. Put on a new RT. Spoke to a gentleman. Him and his wife absolutely love this thing. So let me get him on and get him down the road. Woohoo! He's got himself some fancy armrests back there. Man, I've done them things before, and I think it still took me as long to do it as I did at home. Well, the nice thing is that I've been talking to my boy about the Loctite on that godforsaken antenna. So I think he's chasing it a little bit. Doesn't take it all off. It's enough that the Loctite still works, but and the reality is, you guys have put antennas in there. They don't they don't fall out. The BRP uses blue Loctite on it. So what you have to do is you have to loosen a bracket that holds it into the speaker pod, and kind of take it apart and slide the painted fascia piece off around the antenna, and then you can pull the rubber up, and I think it's like a 7mm, 8mm. If you pull the rubber up with a little spring, doing, 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 for the new short antennas that they've had since 16 or something like that, there is a nut underneath there, but you got to take it apart to get to the nut. So but anyway, I think my kid has installed quite a few of the armrests and got bitten by his own thing about putting those antennas in there. So I think he says it himself when he's putting that thing in there, I may be the guy putting an armrest on this thing. Let's take some of that Loctite off. God, these 18, 19, I think this is a 19, but man, they just go down the road so solid. So I have confirmed that, which I knew anyway, for the most part, that there is an ACS pump on that F3 Limited I have at the house, and it is not working. So I need to bring a laptop home and sort out what the heck's going on. That thing is not pumping. I think the high level, you know, the high and low settings of it are not set right. Never seen one come from the factory not set right. But, you know, it is human beings messing with these things. Things can go wrong. Ah, that blue is pretty. Alright. Even though I think I started on this thing, was that, yeah, that was yesterday. It's actually been on and off my bench several times. It's a sales bike. I think there's somebody buying it, or I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But did basically a combination of a running in service and a annual service, because it's a year old since she was assembled. Oh man, you just feel just that wanting to just butt. You see the look on that dude's face? I'm so glad I live out in the country. I was gonna say something, I don't remember what it was. Let's take the old motocross road. Suspension is in dynamic auto. That ought to feel pretty rough. Let's just switch her. How about we switch her to road here, see what that's like. Alright. That'll be a whole lot smoother. BMW turn signals. Oh, good Lord. That was a huge... I'm not sure that wasn't something that fell out of a tree. That made it... You guys had to have heard that. Wham! So I still haven't made it out. I need to escape here and run down to the DMV and get the title transferred out of the... It's funny, doesn't the bank... I guess they don't pay attention to stuff like that. I'm just surprised somebody hasn't said, you know, like at the bank or whatever, going, you know, that Harley you financed from us 6 years ago is still in our name. I don't know. There we go. The wingy dingy's ready to roll. So it's been a pretty much uneventful day. Spoke with lots of Spyder people today. I'm trying to think of that. Speaking of BMW guys, it was all Spyders today. Put the armrest on that beautiful RT. Boy, that blue is just... There's just something about that blue. And then the blue dark edition, which, you know, I favor, is whew, that is amazing. But the chrome looks very good, as you've seen. Looks very good as well. I gotta remember to bring my laptop home too, because I don't know if I mentioned it, there's definitely something funky going on with that limited. I think the minimum maximum, I tricked it into letting some air out, and then I don't even go to all the hoops you got to go through to do that, you know, without a computer. And anyway, I got it to it lifted. I thought I felt it lift, and then I'm thinking I'm losing my mind, because I'm thinking, well, maybe the limiteds didn't. I thought they came with it. They do, but I was doubting whether they for sure came with ACS, the automatically controlled suspension. Some people refer to it as air controlled. Either way, you would be right, but technically it's automatic, being controlled by air. But anyway, it lifted just a little bit, or at least I thought it did, and I swear I did not hear the pump. But sometimes those pumps are so quiet you just don't hear them. Plus, I had the bike in the garage, so you know, sound of the exhaust and in a closed area. Yes, I had doors open. Was enough that I just may not have heard it. But with buds in the computer, I can force it to go up and down, and I can see where the minimum maximum level is. There's this crazy procedure where, you know, you set your high point, the bike has to sit on a block, and 200 pounds of weight needs to be on the seat. It's a weird procedure to do. I don't know what they're doing with this. I'm just gonna park her right out front the door here. Maybe they want it inside or something. I'm not sure. You want this in? I'm not sure. I think it might be sold, but it's yours. They did the first/annual service on it. I didn't even pay attention. Just under 3.
I think this is the demo one.
Yeah, 297.
Yeah, it's already pre-sold.
All right. You want to play with it?
No, yeah.
No, yeah. All right. Thank you, sir. You can go ahead and bring her in.
Yeah, I'll wait.
All right, cool. I even caught a train in the... That's kind of different. Caught an Amtrak in the pick-em-up truck. So even the Honda can find a train. Oh man, she lost that wheel and walking all the... Oh, yeah.
Oh, bless her.
I'd have stopped and helped her out. If I'd have known any better.
Back up on the freeway.
No. See, Amtrak, you're gonna go inland. I'm gonna go, well, I guess towards the river. With all them happy people going to some happy place. Alright, so we're gonna check this ACS pump out on this thing. Got my tab for the Harley, so she'll be legal again. Title's all transferred. Brought that cable just in case it has some update that needs to be done for the premium dash or whatever. We'll check it out. It's a DPS, dynamic power steering, which is the power steering and also part of the vehicle stability control. It's a optional software update. The DPS could get some weird interference under a really high magnetic field if you're in an environment like that. So flash that. Other than that, no faults. That's no codes or anything like that. So see how I can manually make the suspension go up or down. But I haven't really paid attention to what F3 sound like. So I'm gonna go through the procedure of setting the high and low point on this thing, and we'll see what we get here. All right. So I set high and low parameters for the pump, and somehow or another I threw a code, an active code that would not clear. It said something is, I just put it in a funky mode, and I don't know how I did it. I was playing around with the pump, letting air in and out. I'm sure it was self-induced. And the only way I could get that code to clear, it just showed an active code no matter what. So I pulled the suspension relay R6 out of the left fuse box. Well, I booted everything down first, then I removed the R6 relay out of the left box, then booted it back up. The code wasn't active. I was able to clear it through Buds 2, boot everything back down, hook it back up. Now the pump's going up and down. So whether that cures it, I just reset the high and low marks, and hopefully that'll make everything all nice and happy. But the pump does work. Everything's doing what it's supposed to do, and we'll see. Have to get out there and ride this thing. Well, hello there, YouTube. But it's kind of brown looking out here. It's very gold color. That's because it is precisely sunset right now.
Yes, it is.
And it almost looks like it could rain out there.
I'm just kind of overcast.
What's going on with that?
Yeah, no rain, no rain.
Heck no. So I was able to clear, like I said, I was able to clear everything. Don't worry about getting your F3 in that funky state that I just got it in, because I was I was goofing around with buds, and I was playing around with my ability to play with the suspension in the computer program, and I don't know what I did wrong, but it was saying that the suspension's not moving correctly or something, when it's perfectly. I was going up and I was going down using the computer, and I don't know what I did. I got it in a funk, and I got it out with a simple relay and some full boot downs. But anyway.
Yeah, it had a brain fart.
Yeah, we'll have to take it out, see how she works, and it just doesn't seem like there's as much throw. It's like a shortened down Sportster or something compared to a regular suspension RT. Because I can get on the back seat and jump up and down, and it just bonk bonk, it just bottoms out. I just think the suspension is soft and short on an F3. Another reason I would pick an RT. It's just my opinion. You know, I like the full tour, not the sport cruiser tour. But you know, a lot of people absolutely love their F3s. It's just, I think I would go with an RT. That's just a personal thing. If I'm going for a big touring Spyder, if I wasn't going for a touring, it'd be an F3 S. And then non-Spyder would definitely be a Ryker Rallye.
Yep.
Yeah. But anyway, we're going to roll out.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. And you guys have a wonderful Saturday or Sunday now that the wind is
Hope you guys can even hear us.
Yeah.
All right. Talk to you guys tomorrow.
You guys take care.
All right now. Bye-bye.